Okay, I'm going to do a little review for simplifying expressions. So when you're simplifying expressions with exponents, the first thing you're going to do is the number, you're going to separate it from the letters. So the 12 over 3, you either divide in your head or you put it in the calculator just like it is, and it'll tell you the answer. The numbers, the letters, the variables, I'm going to do on the side. So here are the variables I have. X, Y, and Z in the numerator, and X, Y, and Z in the denominator. So each kind of letter that has the same base, we can subtract the exponents to simplify. So that's the shortcut for dividing. Okay? So these two are x's, and I'm going to divide x to the 6th by x squared. So the shortcut is to divide the exponents. So I'm going to draw a little arrow and put the minus. Same thing here with the y's. They're the same variable on top and bottom. I'm dividing them, so minus, and with the z, minus. Okay? If you are not good subtracting and adding integers, we do this in the calculator. You would enter 6 minus 2. And then you would have x to the 4th, because that's what it gives you. I would enter negative 4 minus negative 6. Be aware of the double negative. Every negative sign or minus that I wrote is what I'm typing in the calculator. So when you do that, you would get 2. Okay? And this one the same thing. 2 minus 3. So I would get to the negative 1. Once I finish doing that, you cannot have negative exponents whenever you're simplifying. So you're going to put it in the opposite side of where they are currently. So right now this one's in the numerator. I can bring it down to the denominator and then make the negative disappear. So you would have x to the 4th, y squared, and z on the bottom. Okay? When I divide 12 by 3, I get 4. So there's a 4. Alright, so then your answer is right here, C. Okay? For this one, there is no variables that are the same, no like bases. So all I need to do is simplify it. So what I'm going to simplify is the negatives. I cannot have them when I simplify into with positive exponents. And every time you see anything to the 0 power, it becomes a 1. So you can kind of cross it out. It's a 1, no longer exists. These, if they're in the numerator, I have to bring them down to the denominator to take away the negatives. And we put them over 1. And now I just simplify this part. I know that that's 9. You can put it in the calculator as well. And that's your answer. The last one I'm going to do is power to a power. Well, actually, I can do this one too. Okay? So whenever you see the multiplication like this, whenever you have the same base, okay, you add the exponents. So these two are numbers. I'm going to leave them aside, and then I'm going to write the letters separately. So I'll deal with the variables now. These two have the same base. If I don't see an exponent, it is a 1. When they have the same base and you're multiplying, you add the exponents. So I would have x to the 3rd. Okay, these two are y's. So I have the same base. I'm going to add the exponents. So y to the 6th. When I multiply 3 times 4, it gives me 12. And that would be the answer. Okay? And the last one that I'm going to do, this is power to a power. Okay, so this one, I need to give the power of 4 to everything in the parentheses. So I'm going to do it to the numbers first and put them aside. So 2 to the 4th, and then over 3 to the 4th. So this is on the side. I'll deal with them later. Now I'm going to write the letters. So the 4th, x, power to power, we multiply. So 4 times negative 2 would give me negative 8. 3 times 4 would give me 12. 4 times 1 on the bottom will give me 4. And 4 times negative 4, negative 16. Okay? Here now I notice that I have the same base on top and bottom, which means I'm dividing. And I do my shortcut here to do the minus. Shortcut here and put a minus. Okay, in the calculator I put negative 8 negative 8 minus 4. And that's going to give me negative 12. In the calculator, I'm going to put 12 minus negative 16. And I would get 28. This one's negative, so it's got to go on the bottom because I cannot have negatives on the top. So I'm going to rewrite it over here. When I put this in the calculator, it's going to give me 16 on the top and 81 on the bottom. And those cannot be simplified. So that's my answer right there.